Let's talk about government shutdown, shall we? So, man,
we had it.
This happens every couple years.
Yeah.
The U.S. government is facing a potential shutdown as lawmakers fail to agree upon a spending plan. So, essential workers will remain, but hundreds of thousands of federal workers could be furloughed without pay. And Trump said he might fire them if this doesn't get resolved. Of course, the Republicans, J.D. Vance, and the likes are blaming the Democrats for this.
Mm-hmm.
The Democrats, Chuck Schumer, and the likes are blaming the Republicans for this.
As usual.
We're headed towards a government shutdown. Like I said, this happens. It seems like this happens every couple of years now.
Our second episode was covering.
Yep.
How will this affect the stock market? How will this affect the overall economy? What should people be aware of? What's the deal with the government shutdown?
It's a non-factor when it comes to publicly traded equities. I want to say that clearly and loud again.
That part.
It's a non-factor. It's like when they were like, well, Jimmy Fallon got fired and they lost $1 billion. It's like, this is a non-starter. This happens. The market is permanently rigged to stay up. The market will be fine. That's different than the American economy. But as far as the stock market, I think the last time this happened, the market moved up, 9% or 8.5% or something like that?
10%. 10%.
10%. It's a non-factor. Hold for the long term. No one invests based on government shutdown. It does not matter.
I wish I could add to that, but I mean, yeah, right? It sucks. You know, what really sucks is that when we started the year, it was Doge, and people had till September to figure out if they're going to take the severance package or they're going to stay on and be fired. And then some people took it, and now they asked them to come back to work. And now here we go again at the end of the month where people might lose it. I mean, that part is unfortunate. Like, you hate it for that, from that standpoint. And yes, I'm sure some of those people invest and have brokerage accounts, and that is unfortunate. But for the market itself, business as usual.
They said my mic is too high. No, they saying
yours is too high?
That's what somebody in the chat said. How he sound now?
You good?
How he sound now? Soundboard selector. Todd Davis, where you at?
Where's Todd?
Todd Davis.
Shout out to my brother, yo.
I hear Todd on the chat.
Soundboard selector. All right, so government shutdown is not something to worry about. I mean, I do think that it speaks to a certain level of dysfunction within the government, which could lead to, potential uncertainty as far as long-term effects. America's, ideology as far as it being so safe and everything like that has already kind of been chipping away slowly but surely.
Mm-hmm.
You keep having government shutdowns every 2 years. It's not a good thing.
Mm-mm.
Is this chaos done by design for the benefit of whomever party who would benefit the most? I don't believe in an institution that big having accidental chaos frequently.
What party's going to benefit the most from government shutdown?
I don't have GPT pulled up because the internet's slow in Mexico. Telcel. Lo siento. Next week I'll report. Unless we're choosing to get canceled. They act like you crazy playing, get to go into retirement early.
How long do you think?
Betrayal list. The betrayal list is coming soon.
No, we appreciate everyone.
There's a pain I feel.
Appreciation list.
Appreciate all people.
Every one of you. Edwin,
yes.
Ty Davis.
Magda, how are you?
Magda, AB, Pierre, Brent, Clint.
Without you. Scott.
Lo siento, mi amigo. No drama. No.
That was my Euro. You saw that?
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate you all.
With Roboter, here's your back. Great job.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Shakur. Yes, absolutely. Seen that.
Unless we get canceled.
Here's the other part. How long do you think the shutdown will last? Because I feel like this is such a divisive government at this point, and like nobody wants to agree. And so how long?
6, 7, 3 weeks, 3, 4 weeks. They're not gonna shut down for long. They do this WWE ass dance every time. We're gonna shut down for 6 months, and
you're not gonna get your mail.
Put it in chat. Historically, what is the median time for government shutdowns in the United States of America? Don't even have to guess. This is political gesturing at best. It's like when Macho Man and Hulk Hogan back in the day used to act like they didn't like each other because Miss Elizabeth, and then they go drink at the bar after. This a farce. Now, some real issues they really don't like each other on. But I think this is a part of the organized chaos to get certain parties to get another party to move how they want them to move. Just a political check-in.
Yo, Miss Elizabeth, that was crazy.
Oh yeah, Macho Man
Married her. He really married her.
for sure.
Rest in peace to Asada Shakur,
For sure.
who passed away last week.
Mm-hmm.
In Cuba. At asylums in Cuba. You know, he broke out of jail. So rest in peace to all the political prisoners. Matulu Shakur, Sada Shakur, Geronimo Pratt. You know, that's those are all like Tupac's.
Yeah, lineage.
Shakur was Tupac's father. Asada Shakur, I think, was his godmother. I think Geronimo Pratt might have had some level of his.
Yeah, that was.
Well. So.
Yeah, I think it was stepmom.
Yeah.
Tupac Shakur.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mr. Fanny Jasmine Guy. That's a hold your head, you know. But her story is incredibly important. And the people who had the audacity to break her out. Whew, talk about cojones, boy.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
100%. So, okay. You know, I just heard something. I didn't know that she was the first woman to ever be put in a male prison.
And man, that talk about atrocities and the things that they allowed to be done to her for being a political prisoner. Shit you wouldn't allow in another country. You wouldn't do to a terrorist.
They had it in Clinton Max. Ironically enough, you know who else was in Clinton Max?
Tupac.
Yeah.
Clinton Maximal Facility. That's where Sean was at. That's where they had her. She was in the Clinton Max. That's a maximum facility for men.
For men. So I tell you, there's some tricky things in this institution.
Yeah. Crazy.
And this was not 400 years ago. Like if you just go through modern atrocities, even a Khalif Browder story. Oh my God, this is
horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yep.
Yeah. Know your history. Because they're trying to erase it. Oh
yeah. They're gonna hit that little update in the software on your phone. And
so 100%. TikTok. The TikTok
slave to indentured servitude to unforced labor.
We built this. I know we built this.
What? They're trying to make this forced slaves into interns. What?
That's a fact. Let's talk about the new tariffs that was announced. Presidente Trump has announced new tariffs, new round. 100% on pharmaceuticals.
Yep.
50% on kitchen cabinets and bathroom vanities. That came out of nowhere. Upholstered furniture, 30%.
Yeah.
Heavy truck, 25%.
Yeah.
Steel and aluminum imports for all countries except the UK, 50%. Copper, 50%.
Yeah.
Countries importing Venezuelan oil, 25%. Tariffs on imports from Canada and Mexico, 25% generally. 35% Canada on non-energy goods. So yeah, he's been on.
He had a new one today.
What was the new one?
He put 100% tariff on movies that are produced outside the U.S.
The movies that's produced outside the U.S. 100% tariff on that. So your Netflix, how does that work? Netflix got to pay more. Netflix got to pay more for this.
Yeah. Do you pay like how does that even work?
I don't know, especially if American broadcasting and streaming companies are going to benefit from it.
That's why I said this is a sitcom. In
real time. We are living a Simpsons episode. Like, I mean, and it's destroying, well, not destroying, but it's having an adverse effect on companies like Restoration Hardware. On the pharma side, once again, good idea, poor execution. Because you don't know, A, if he's going to stick with the tariffs for long, A, what kind of effects it will have on people long term. And you're not taking into consideration that inflation is eating into people's profits. and prescription costs are higher than ever.
Yeah, they're just ideas, right? Like they're ideas. I'll throw out these ideas. This is what's been consistent. Throw out the idea,
see if it sticks,
like see who bites at it, use it as a negotiating tool, carve out the things that I really want, and let's figure out how we can make an agreement inside of there.
Yeah.
It's just, it doesn't even make, like, how?
I don't know.
Every day, the furniture one was just like, where did that come from?
It was interesting. It seems personal. And it creates an interesting vacuum where if to not be attacked or have your industry attacked, you're going to have to find a way to financially donate to said campaigns in the future to not be attacked. It's very interesting, to say the least.
Or you're gonna have to build it here. You're gonna have to do it here.
If you're building something commercially here, like a data center or a pharma lab, what are the costs? That it's too cost intensive to build from scratch. If you're building in LA, Miami, Chicago, New York, hell, even Houston,
there are only a few entities that can afford this
to
level
build.
This level of capex. Like we talked about it last week about, we can talk about data centers, but there's only a few institutions that can actually facilitate the cost to build it. And even when they do that, they're partnering with other companies to do it. Like this is not just like, hey, I will get up and do this. No, that's not going to happen, right? Even with the pressure for Apple to, hey, you need to now build factories. That takes time and it takes capital. Yeah, Apple can do it, but right, can the small cap company do it? Can the Russell 2000 company? Can they? They can't do it.
And Apple was forced to do it at that.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about Restoration Hardware stock. Restoration Hardware stock obviously dropped dramatically on the news, and from around $30 from the time that this was announced last week. So Restoration Hardware,
ticker RH.
If you're familiar with, they're a leading furniture and house good. This stock has been kind of rocky for a while now.
Yeah.
But is this the time to short Restoration Hardware?
I would say no. I would have to wait for it to get back to like 250, 271 because you don't want to chase a falling knife. They've been having issues for a while. So going back to 21, they were having some issues. And for those of you who like go through Bloomberg frequently, they were on the list of companies that could fall because of tariffs. And here we are. They fell in April. They're one of the few companies that fell in April that did not have a tremendous upswing from that buying zone. So I wouldn't touch it there. I can see them probably getting back down to a low of like 130.24. But I want to be very clear, like Restoration Hardware as of right now is a trade only. It is not a good long-term investment. The all-time high was in 21 and it was at 744. Once again, at 744.56. Is Restoration Hardware more important than Meta, Nvidia, AMD, Apple, Google, Oracle, Broadcom? I think they have some fly shit in there too, but it's not worth more than Meta. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, what happens to like a company like IKEA if those tariffs are going to effect?
You're going to have to donate to JD Vance.
JD Vance.
Right?
And Donald Trump's inauguration. But YouTube just settled the lawsuit $25 million.
And that was a low fee.
Yep. So how do you feel about that, chat? The January 6th riot, they said that Trump incited it. So after that, YouTube suspended his channel. He's one of these guys. He got kicked. Remember, he got kicked off of Instagram? He got kicked off of Instagram. I think he might have got kicked
off Twitter.
YouTube suspended his channel. They kicked him, ended his channel. And now that he's president, they settled the lawsuit for $25 million. They're gonna pay Trump in an apology.
Put premium on all my audiences too. Send my AdSense early.
Yeah. And all he did was create Truth Social, add a couple billion to the portfolio, and then go after everybody who try to work against him.
Has his net worth doubled or tripled since he's been in office?
I
know it's been a
double for
precipitous
sure.
decline.
It's on its way to triple.
Yeah.
political uncertainty for sure. But yeah, he's definitely going after anybody that has won against him. James Comey, former director of the FBI, has been indicted.
Yes.
And he said more to come.
Letitia James, he's trying to indict her.
Yep.
He already said if Mondani becomes mayor of New York City is going to be stripped of government funding.
They stripped Chicago government funding.
They didn't strip the city. They took $6 million off of
8.
Yeah, but he's talking about stripping this New York City, the whole hundreds of billions of dollars being stripped. Eric Adams had to walk away.
Smart move.
Well, yeah, no, he wasn't going to win.
Yeah, but you got to know when to exit though, so you can look victorious.
Last month.
Look victorious?
Like gracefully bow out, you mean?
Yeah, leave opposed to getting washed.
Yeah. Let's not waste any more taxpayer money.
Or split the vote.
Yeah.
Unless you get paid to do so.
Unless you get paid to split the vote. 100%.
That's the other move. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, he's on a campaign. He was on a campaign. Campaign ended.